Hey guys, Donnie C here. I noticed after we recorded that my picture quality and my communication was off on the podcast this week. So I wanted to apologize to you. I expect a higher quality. I should have had a higher quality. I don't know what happened to my camera. I don't know what happened to my sound. It's like I'm in a Chinese movie. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast. See you guys later. Welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with you is my co-host, Samurai Vinny. How you doing, Samurai Vinny?
What's going on, Donnie C? I'm good, man. How you doing?
Doing well. New location? What do you got going on over here? You got some model cars. You got some samurai swords.
And
You're
ready
to kill
in the background. I got 3 more swords over here, some boxing gloves, some nunchucks.
You're ready for an intruder to come in while we record. That'd be awesome.
Bring it.
All right. And Savage, how are you doing in your art gallery, art studio?
I am so savage.
You are savage.
I'm feeling so savage lately.
So savage. What does that entail, actually?
You know what it is? It's because I'm a huge Matt Wright fan.
Okay.
And sometimes funny. I'll just loop the old Naked and Afraid, and so that's what I'm doing now. I'm very savage right now. I'm very animalistic. Yes.
Very naked and afraid, but dressed for the show. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yep. You're lucky I put a shirt on.
For ratings purposes, it might be better the other way, but
okay. No. Yes.
We're good. We're good.
No,
we're good right now. We're good.
Okay.
Maybe next week. You never know.
Just checking.
If you've been with us before, you know this is the craziness that goes on. If you haven't been with us before, thanks for coming and hanging out. Quick rundown of the show. We have fun. We engage with each other, and we smile and we laugh. We tell stories. We talk about things that happen in our days and our lives. And we talk about current events, things that are going on in the world. We play fun games. And today we got a new game, Top 5. That's right, Top 5. So, Vincent got a game for us where me and Savage have to guess the top 5 of different categories. I have an idiom for the guys. So,
better get up close.
Idiots. What was that? What was that?
I wanted to get close to you guys.
All right. I don't know. How close? Well, we're getting so close. So close.
I can't get too.
Don't get too
close. This is PGR/RGPG.
All right. RGBQNT.
It's a lot of slashes there.
A lot of slashes. That's right. Don't get too close. And we also have the viewer questions. How do we get the viewer questions, Vin?
Send them in. Send us an email, shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com.
Right there.
We ask the question on the show, and we'll see what Donnie C and Savage has to say.
Yeah, we don't know what the questions are until the actual recording time. We're going to go live again. We're going to do another live show, so you get to go in the chat room and ask us live and have some fun with us when we do that. So it's going to be fun. But I say we jump in. We get to some current and not so current stuff. Vin, you were talking about Zorbs on one of our earlier episodes, a couple episodes back, and you said that you had some photos, and you actually found some photos.
I did, yeah. I think what we were talking about the people that chase the cheese, right?
Cooper Hill, I believe it's called. Yes, in England, the Cooper Hill race, where they chase the cheese down the hill.
So there's a place in Tennessee that does a Zorb.
Okay.
And it's a 10-foot plastic ball that they put you inside.
Okay.
And they throw water in there with you, and then they throw you down 1,000-foot hill. And you just slosh inside this thing and roll down it. And some of them are straight, and some of them are like curved where you hit like walls.
Okay.
Like fences and stuff. And it's something that we did. It was pretty cool. And there was 3 of us inside the Zorb.
That's the part that seems dangerous to me.
Yeah.
I can see having one person inside the Zorb going down and spinning around. but 3, even 2 people just bouncing off each other and
Yeah,
everything else.
it was rough. We were a little beat up afterward.
Yeah.
It was me. It was my wife, my
Bottle
good
girl.
friend, Bottle Girl, my good friend Todd, and I was in there, and we just went down this thing, and they put water in there, so you're sloshing around and you're falling on top of each other, and
right. It's not direct contact, but it's still. I mean, a knee to the head is a knee to the head.
yeah, exactly. So let me see if I can pull up a video here. Let's start with this. Oh,
From 100 miles away and somehow
That's awesome.
and there's 3 of us in there sloshing around.
Jesus, that's so cool. What is it? It's the hemp pipe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, I had a video that was similar to that. I found something, and I was going to bring it up to you and ask you if this was similar to what you were working with also.
Okay.
So let me bring
that up there. Yeah, and then I'll show you some photos of the actual.
Bring this up here. And they had it with people running down the hill trying to get away, which I think is awesome. Because
That's awesome. Oh, they got one.
I mean, it's very similar to what you had.
Yeah. Just put some people in there. I like it.
Put some people in there. I was like,
we got to do that next time. Next
cool.
time, I would like someone, we got to have some people run in front of it.
Yeah, I would do that. I would totally run in front of that thing and try and get away.
That's awesome.
Savage, would you be inside or outside
That's
of
that?
Awesome. Oh man, I would want to try both for sure.
Yeah.
I mean that's a really good way to prepare yourself for like a car accident. You go over a cliff, you're rolling, you're tumbling, maybe you land in a lake, so you're getting prepared for life.
Life lessons. That's right.
Yes.
Life lessons.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it's pretty cool. So this is the Zorb that we were actually in. These are my photos. We are in that one right there, and
Really?
so this is the one that goes a little sideways. So you're bouncing off these little fences.
Okay.
Back and forth. Yeah, and this is us towards the bottom. The 3 of us are in there. They open it up, and then the worst part about it is the way to get out is they like shit you out.
Okay.
They turn it upside down, and you got to slosh yourself out like you're being reborn. Or
wow.
Or someone's,
it's a breach.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's like, this is so stupid. And you just slide right out of this thing.
Vinny's coming in legs first.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
And that's when you guys didn't jump.
No, we didn't jump. And they were so mad at us. They ask you all to jump. It's like a New Zealand company, and everybody's foreign. And they're like, oh, you must jump after to take the photo. And we're like, all right, whatever. And we didn't actually leave the ground. And they got mad at us. And they were upset with us afterward.
Wow.
But look how big this freaking thing is.
Yeah, but it has to fit 3 people. I mean, it has to be big.
It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. I'd do it again.
I would. It was a lot of fun.
That's how stupid it is. I would do it again. Is the next remark. I have a what is it? It's a T-shirt that my wife got me and says, "That is such a stupid idea. What time?" Because that's when
do we do it again?
We do. Yep, that's exactly what we do. So. But that's awesome. That's such a good time. I'm glad you found those.
Yeah.
In other stupid news, McDonald's came out with the Big Arch Burger. Have you heard about the Big Arch Burger? It's 2 quarter-pounder pieces of meat, and it's amazing. And have you seen the video of him eating it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So bad. All right. For those who haven't, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna jump onto this. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick. We'll share this. I'm gonna play it
here with, you've heard about it. Here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. Okay. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious big arch
Does this guy look
sauce,
like he's ever eaten a
and
McDonald's
of course
burger?
some lettuce. So, there's so much
doesn't
going
eat-
on
he
with
doesn't eat
this.
his own food.
First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know
How do I attack
it.
it? He
Got
can't even
so
hold
much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those
He didn't
kind
know
of
they were
coming
there a
out.
minute ago.
All right, the moment of truth.
Okay. Yeah. Look at it. Huge.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a
Look at
big
the
arch.
that's
It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do.
Okay. Yeah. Listen. This guy has never eaten at McDonald's in his life. That's the first time he's ever tried the burger. He's a vegan. Look at him. He's not eating meat. This guy isn't even a vegetarian. He's a vegan. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know Mr. Rogers had so many kids. Okay.
Yeah, really.
Second of all, that is the exact type of burger you get at a drive-through. A sloppy, freaking nasty mess.
Mhm.
Like, you think if they were doing a promo video, it would look like perfect,
Right.
but it
Clean it
looks
up a little bit.
I mean,
I
and
don't-
it's tiny, and it's
Yeah.
tiny, and it's flat, and it's lacking a lot. Just like the CEO is lacking a lot of enthusiasm about eating that roadkill burger.
Yeah.
I mean, his bite is as big as Trump's hands. I mean, they're just this little tiny itsy bitsy.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Wow.
not that huge.
It's
It's
not.
not
This
that
is
huge.
so big.
Burger's not huge.
Such-
It's not. The
such a
bite's
big-
not huge. He didn't even take a bite. Some people are saying he took a bite. I said he didn't take a bite.
I mean, I'm going to throw it out there and say he's had a lot bigger pieces of meat in his mouth. I'm just going to put it out.
I concur. And I think they were called Whoppers. And by Whoppers, I mean that was their nickname in college. So
Yeah. Big schnitzels.
that's right. He went to the Wiener Schnitzel. He did the drive-through.
They
I'll take
tested
that
it in
double
Germany.
Whopper in my mouth.
So the BK guy he goes in there and takes a bite and is like making fun of the bite and everything else.
Yeah.
And then the Wendy's CEO jumped in and he did one too. And
I
then he
saw.
started after he took a bite out of the sandwich and stuff. He goes, you know what's always good after this? A nice Frosty. Is the machine working? Oh, that's right. Our machines are always working because McDonald's is known for not having the Frosties working ever.
They're never working. Never
Right.
working.
So
You know,
I
and I like my French fries. I like to dip them in. I like McDonald's French fries. I dip them in the milkshake.
yep,
The
we talked
milkshakes
about
are
this.
never friggin' working.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I was a CEO and I was trying a product and I really wanted to like get it out there, I mean, I would just have this big monstrosity and I would just eat it and get it all over my face and let it drip down and I would be like really
That's-
primitive about it.
That's like a
I mean-
Carl's Jr. commercial. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are sexy. Them women know how to eat a burger.
Yeah.
They right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need a CEO for that one. But yeah,
Nope.
I mean, again, I know he's the CEO. I just think the marketing team should have been all over that and been like, no, we know you're a vegetarian or a vegan.
Yeah,
we know.
let's get somebody else to do this.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, like you said, Savage, Mr. Rogers is not selling hamburgers
No.
at all.
No.
Oh, he took a big bite. Even if he took a bite and he didn't say he took such a big bite, the fact that he went out of his way to show it and say, "Oh, and I took a big bite,"
Big bite for a big burger. No,
Yeah,
you didn't. Your fucking lips were like this
fell
tiny.
apart.
No, it's like he licked an envelope, you know what I mean?
Done. Yeah. No, he doesn't. And then he has to tell everybody he's eating it for lunch, which just means he's not eating it for lunch.
Yeah.
Right.
If you have to tell me you're eating it for lunch, I don't believe you.
No, I don't believe it.
Don't believe you.
Such a liar.
Yeah, seriously. So,
Oh,
I don't know if everybody else knows this or not, but we're recording earlier in the week, and I was unaware that daylight savings times has happened this past weekend. So if you haven't figured it out by now, you're late for work because we dropped the new episode on Wednesday, so you're late a couple days now.
yeah, you're in trouble.
Savage called me up earlier and she started talking to me and she's like, "Are we changing the time now because of the daylight savings?" I'm like, "Daylight savings? I didn't even know. We don't do it in Arizona." So I completely forgot that it was going on in Jersey or on that side of the country. because it's still the same time for me. Nothing ever changes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So now, Savage, you're 2 hours away from me, and Vinny, you're 3 hours away from me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I feel it. I feel it. I feel that we're all farther apart now.
Just in time. Time is.
I knew something was off.
That's all right. It's
I knew it.
Even though we're far apart in time, we're close in hearts. We're all here for each other.
Let's have a burger. We got to do next week. We all got to get a burger, and we just got to chow in on that bit. I'll get a Brahms burger, right? That's a local joint.
Okay.
You get a local joint. You get a local joint.
In and out, I guess.
In and out. Yeah. Then what do you got?
In or out, or what a burger?
Five Guys.
You got nothing good.
You got Five Guys.
Burger King, Five Guys.
And we should just
all. If you want to empty out your wallet and take a mortgage out on your house, how expensive is that joint?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get much there either. It's like the same shit.
I like the burgers.
They're just pricey. We got to show the CEOs how you enjoy a burger.
Okay. Next week we'll figure out. Everybody has to get a burger.
We'll get a burger.
Can you do it, Vin? Are you able to do that?
I'm in.
All right. Savage, you're in?
I'm in.
Next week we'll figure out where we each have to go. And then we'll pull it off. So next week we're gonna do a taste test of the burgers.
Taste test of the burger.
Nice. Yep. I'm in.
No, part of me wants to try this
big arch
pounder arch and just fucking show the guy how to bite it.
Okay. Well, if you want, you can get that. I'll let you go with that one. And then you take a little tiny nibble and it'll still be bigger than his.
Do it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, you know what's coming up next week. Oh, big holiday.
Yeah.
Not for the Italians so much, but for the Irish. I wore my green. I don't have a lot of green shirts, but I wore my green today for the Irish.
Sorry, missed the mark.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. On the 17th. St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
My middle name is Pat Pasquale.
Everybody is Irish on St. Patrick's Day, except the Italians.
That's what they say. Except for Italians. The Italians will never admit that we're Irish. Now, we'll kiss all the women who are Irish, but we will not say that we're Irish. We'll drink the green
redheads
beer.
Out there.
Yeah. They have the pins that kiss me I'm Irish. They have the hats, the T-shirts, and everything. And who am I, as the Italian, to not spread the joy and the love to those asking for it?
There's so many lined up asking, I'm sure.
Yes.
Now serving number 24. Now serving number 25.
As long as they're asking for it, give it to them.
That's what I'm thinking. That's the way to go. Honey, you heard it here first. If they ask for it, I have to give it. Those are the rules. Now, I never really did anything crazy except for drink on St. Patrick's Day. Vincent, you being a mutt.
I'm a mutt.
He's a mutt.
Yeah.
You got an Italian side, and what's your other side?
So my dad's got Italian, Irish, Scottish, and German in him.
Yeah. Now Vinny just has that in him too, but not on camera.
Bit of a bit of a mutt.
Bit of a mutt. So for the Irish side, did you guys celebrate?
Yeah, so it was a holiday for my dad, and we did. Every St. Patrick's Day, my mom, she'll cook corned beef and cabbage.
Okay.
And we'll go out and we'll get green bagels and we'll drink green beer.
Okay.
And we have a feast. And I'm not gonna lie, the corned beef is freaking awesome.
Now,
so
did you know
I have no problems eating it. The Irish soda bread,
right?
All the food.
I've enjoyed the corned beef also. But my question to you is, did you know that was a peasant's meal?
Yeah, I heard that.
That was because it was a low end type, easy cooking and not expensive. That was a lot of peasants would eat that. And when it came over, I guess a lot of the peasants came over because all the wealthy people didn't need to come over. They're from home. They're like Vinny, bougie. So they didn't need to come over. So that came over with them. So which is what St. Patrick was. He was the saint of Ireland who brought over culture and what was it? The religion, Christianity.
Wasn't he Italian though?
Well, there's big controversy because the Italians always say that. The Italians always go, St. Patrick wasn't Italian. We're just saying God bless the Irish and everything for them. But when push comes to shove, God bless him. He was an Italian.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
I heard the same thing. So I don't know.
What I heard.
If you're Irish and you got a problem with that, I'm sorry. You put it in the comments. And if you're Italian and you're proud of that, you're good for us, and you put it in your comments.
There you go.
But yeah, we used to go back and forth all the time with that during St. Patrick's Day with the Irish and the Italians. The Irish and Italians always fought. They always fought. That's just from back when we came over to Ellis Island. Everybody was looking for jobs. Everybody was struggling. Everybody was hustling. And then the Italians started doing some business on the side over there. And a lot of the Irish became the cops. So there was a big controversy on what was going on in between the two. And there was a little bit of a divide. But nowadays, everybody loves everybody. And God bless, we're all Irish on St. Patrick's Day, except for the Italians. That's right. All right. You got some questions for me, Vin?
Yes, indeed. Let's do it.
Average, you ready to kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got here.
Books? I mean, I'm giving you grade A answers here, Vin. All right.
All right.
Grade A answers here, Vin.
Always. All right. What was your favorite childhood snack?
Ooh, this is an easy one for me, but it's something that you can't find anymore. And I don't know if it was Hostess or Little Debbie's or it was one of those, but it was a sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
I know it sounds stupid, but it was
really weird.
It was like a half moon. It was in a like a not cellophane, but a plastic container that like you would get most of your snacks from.
Okay.
And we would get it at like almost like a bodega type place. It was a small 5 and 10 type corner store, but it was so good. And me and one of the early co-hosts, Izzy, we still talk about how good it was because I would bring it to school. And then if I had it, we'd do like a sweet potato happy dance because we were so excited that we got it. And it was not that we had an exact dance. It was just a happy dance that we did like, yeah, we got the sweet potato pie. And then I'd give them some, I'd eat some, and we'd all be super excited about it. But I don't know what it is. It was like an orangey, like a burnt orangey color and stuff like that. And it was so good. Now, if I ate it today, would it be the same? I don't know.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Don't know.
But I can't find it, so it's still perfect. Because I looked to try and find it. He did too. We haven't been able to find it. So
there you go.
But that one for me, that's what that was. I don't know why. I don't know how, but just some weird something that's sweet potato pie.
Something in it that you liked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
What about you, Savage?
Yeah. It'd probably have to be a devil dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Devil dog's
Nice devil dog. You know, you got that kind of dryish, cakey, hot doggy with the nice cream in the center that kind of made it so you could swallow the dry chocolate cake.
You need the cream to help swallow. That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's no lubrication, it's not going anywhere.
No, there's no icing on it. There was no nothing. It was good.
Really good. Those
Vinny
are so good.
Vinny, didn't you used to suck out the cream? No, that was I wrong. I'm sorry. I might have had that.
You gotta squeeze it a little. Yeah,
you gotta lick the side.
That's right. You gotta squeeze it a little and lick the side.
Yeah, because when you bite it, a little comes out the side, and so then you gotta go around and lick the side.
It's a little easier to eat the other part.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought so. All right, good. All right. What was your favorite childhood snack, Vin?
I'm gonna go with the devil dog.
I forgot all about it, but my mouth is watering now.
Like a devil dog. I like definitely like those. The yodels, the one with like the same cream in the middle, but like with swirl.
Yeah, I'm
the
catching it here.
And the chocolate on the outside. I thought that those are really good.
Those were good too.
So both of us are going with the dark chocolate cream in the middle. Nobody's going with the Twinkies. The Twinkies were smaller though, weren't? No, maybe not. That's just something.
They were bigger back then.
They were bigger. The white ones were bigger back then.
They had more cream in them then.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The funny thing is, like, my mom will buy some of these old, like they still make them. My mom will buy some of them and keep them at the house for the kids. And I'm like, oh, let me try one. They taste so different now.
Yeah.
Is
they're awful.
They changed it, or is it because we've changed?
No.
I think it's both. I think, certainly our taste buds have changed, but I think they've changed them. They've changed the recipe. It's more garbage.
More preservatives and crap to make it last longer. Production.
Yeah. You don't. You. How do you mess up a devil dog? First of all,
they made the cake.
The only way to do that. The only way to do that is to add shitty, crappy ingredients because it's pretty basic. But
I mean, I can't imagine they were good ingredients to begin with. What do you need to change them for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Why mess with perfection?
Yeah.
Right. I tell myself that all the time.
And yet you still change your hair. I don't get it. All right, Vin, what's question number 2?
All right. Have you ever farted in public and blamed it on your wife or kids?
I honestly, I can say I haven't done that. No, I've never. I mean, and I'm not a big.
Thank you to whoever wrote this one in. By the way, this is a good one.
Okay, I will. I appreciate this. No, I try not to even fart in public, but I mean it happens. But excuse me, I'm sorry, or whatever the case may be. But no, to blame somebody else, no. But Dave my old co-host also. We talked about this. He would go up and down the aisles in grocery stores and blame other people and just keep going.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
I listen, I didn't do it. I don't know. I'll have to pull him back on and ask him.
We're going to have to do that.
What? Savage?
Yes.
Since we always attack everybody equally, have you blamed your wife or husband and kids?
Don't you know that women don't fart?
Fair enough. We'll leave it alone at that. Perfect.
There you go.
Good answer.
There you go.
Vinny, you being half. Never mind. Do you blame the wife and kids?
Not in public.
Okay.
I haven't done that. I've definitely do it in the house, and I'll blame it on my son.
Okay, I blame it on my dog in the house.
Blame it on someone else.
Right.
And it's funny because now they do it, right? They'll go around the house and they'll fart. Like, who farted? They'll be like, they'll start pointing at the other one. I'm like, they all blame each other.
Yeah. For the record, your son actually, we were taking pictures in Sedona one day, and he farted on my head. I was holding him on my head, and as we're taking a picture, on my head. Yep, on my head.
Yep, I remember.
That's awesome. That's my godson.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
Nothing but the best.
He has his moments.
That's right. But yeah, I blame the dog when I'm on a couch with my wife. Because we'll sit down and the dog will sit next to us a lot of times. So I'm like, it's the dog. And she knows it's not the dog. But then occasionally the dog's sitting across the room. And I'm like, it's still the dog.
Still the dog.
She threw her ass.
You know what the worst is when you're, and I don't want to name any names because I don't want, my Nana. Like, the worst is like when they're farting and I don't even know, like, are they ignoring the fact that they're farting or do they really not know? Because as you get older, things slip.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're always, we hang out together 24/7. And so it's always going on. And it's like, at first I used to die laughing and I'm like, this is hysterical. Now it's just like every day, like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But that's like, do you not know or are you pretending it didn't happen?
Right. As they get older, it starts to smell more also, I believe.
Yes.
And that's not great. But I mean, they might be losing their hearing, so they might not be able to hear it.
I think it just comes out. They don't even know what happens.
Right. They might not feel it. They should be able to smell it. You know your scent. You know your scent.
How do you not feel it? How do you not feel it?
I mean, it could just be air slowly coming out, like breathing just through your ass. But still, you're older.
As we get older, you heard it here first. As we get older, We ass breathe.
We ass breathe. That's right. We breathe through our ass. And occasionally your breath stinks. There's no mint for that. There's no gum. You're not chewing gum. And it happens.
You guys are, Vinny's over here. We're snoring out of our asses. Donnie's like, don't worry about it. They don't even know. They can't feel it. Okay.
It's either that or they're just old and they just said, fuck it. We're going to get her. And it's revenge for all the stupid stuff you say about them that they know you're saying that they didn't hear.
That's it. They just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It's old
they don't care.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think that's part of it also. I think that's a good portion of what it is.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, let's get to our new game. Top 5.
Let's do it.
Little upbeat something.
There we go. I like it.
All right. So this is our first time we're breaking our cherry together with you guys on the screen here. So if you know the answers and you could put it in, tell us what you what you thought, what you did, what you know it is, or you don't know what it is, or if we're idiots for guessing something. Because like last week, if you saw what we did last week, sometimes we just swing and a miss.
Yep. It happens.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. The first one's up. Most valuable brands or companies in the world.
Most valuable brands. It's got to be
dollar-wise.
What's that?
Like dollar-wise.
Dollar-wise. I mean, you got to think that IBM or Elon Musk's.
Is IBM even around?
I don't know.
I don't even think IBM's around anymore.
They were bought out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were bought out.
All right. So what's Elon's company? Tesla's got to be. Tesla's got to be one of them.
What about BlackRock?
He's got a lot of money.
They're not a brand though. They're not like a.
They're a company.
Yeah, but think like brands.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Tesla.
TikTok. X.
Okay.
Do you think they're making a lot of money?
See, I look at them as technology companies. I don't know. Well, I guess they don't.
Vinny, what do you want from me, Vinny? Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Zig-a-zag.
So we got Tesla. We got TikTok. We got X.
I would say automotive.
AT&T.
AT&T. I'm thinking there's got to be a car company in there. What is the Dodge, Chevy? There's a whole group. Ram. Like what is it? What is that one?
Chrysler.
Is that one of them, Vin? No, huh?
Are we right on anything?
Yeah, did we get anything? We got nothing.
We've got nothing so far. TSA. A plane.
Give me great.
It's think of all the.
Oh yeah, I'll think of all that.
Like things you see and use every day.
Computers, Dell.
Okay.
Okay,
that's not on there either.
Give me a better hint than that. Google.
Google's on there.
You probably use it. You probably use it every day.
Verizon.
All
right. What do we got, Vin? What are the top 5? Give it to us.
You're on it right now. Or at least
StreamYard?
Laptop?
All right.
Internet? Just give it to it. Okay. Apple.
Oh, Amazon.
Microsoft. Google. Amazon.
What's that last one?
The last one is NVIDIA, I think it's pronounced.
NVIDIA.
They sell all the microchips in all the phones.
Okay, that makes sense.
Computers, and they're like the biggest microchip processor.
Microsoft and Apple we should have gotten. We got Google. Amazon,
we should have gotten Amazon.
I mean,
we should have got that. We should have gotten the top 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least Donnie got Google.
I got
Yeah.
Google.
He said Google. Good
I
job,
Googled
Donnie.
it.
You
All
got
right,
one.
I got one. Oh, God. All right, take it easy. Got one.
I gotta
All
find.
right,
I gotta
Vin.
find the buttons.
You got to find your buttons.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Ready for the next one. Hopefully it goes better than the first one.
All right.
Yeah.
Sneaker companies by market dominance.
Nike.
Nike,
Reebok,
Adidas,
Adidas. Puma.
Skechers.
Skechers. That's good. That's good. That's a good 5 list right there. Is that the top 5, Vin?
Do you want to go with the? You want to go with those? What do we hear? Nike, Adidas,
Nike,
Puma,
Puma,
Reebok,
Reebok,
Skechers.
Reebok.
Reebok. Yep. We had Reebok in there.
That's what we're going with.
You think so?
It's a good list. Pretty
Got to
close.
have a bunch of them in there.
Yeah. Nike,
New Balance.
Yes.
Really?
New Balance.
I'm shocked. How many old people are buying those shoes? My God.
Well, actually, it's
Puma?
they're known as like the dad shoe,
Right.
right? But apparently, they're coming out as like a trendy,
Yeah, they're starting to be
like new
stylish.
thing to wear now. Stylish, yeah.
Oh, come
I
on.
used to use them when I was running cross country in the 90s. Those were the
Puma?
shoes you used to get, the running shoes.
Puma's.
Asics?
I guess Puma apparently does a lot of like collabs, and it's got like artistic
Mm-hmm.
vibes to it and stuff.
Yep.
So it's like a big thing for.
Yep.
And then
All right,
Asics is a huge running shoe.
Yeah, it's a huge running shoe. Like I
Yeah.
said, I used to use them when I ran back in high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I didn't see New Balance or Asics on there. I was surprised by those.
Yeah, pretty close though. You guys all go.
3 out of 5.
You said Puma.
Yeah, I said Puma. 3 out of
All right.
5 ain't bad.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's a win. 3 out of
All
5
right.
is good.
There it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, Savage.
Good job. Good
I
job.
didn't get any.
You did. We're a team. You got them.
All right. Best-selling board games of all
All
time.
time.
Okay.
Monopoly,
Life.
Life.
I'm going to go
Risk.
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap is good. Risk. Battleship.
Risk. Battleship.
Checkers. Chess. Backgammon.
Checkers, chess, and
Uno.
backgammon. Are those considered board
Yahtzee.
games?
Yahtzee, bitches.
Yahtzee. Not hotels. Monopoly, Risk. Those
Uno,
are definitely-
Yahtzee.
I don't know
You
if
gotta
Yahtzee is Yahtzee considered a board game?
Is it dice?
It's dice. You roll dice and then you write down your scores and stuff like that. I don't
It's
know
a
if
game.
that's necessarily a board game.
Okay. All right.
Checkers,
All
I
right.
can see checkers and chess though.
Maybe
So
not.
checkers and chess, are those separate, Vin, or are those considered one?
They're separate.
Okay.
Okay.
So Monopoly, checkers and chess,
Risk.
and then what do we want our 5th one to be? I said Mousetrap, and I don't think it's gonna be in the top 5.
Oh, I like Mousetrap,
Well done.
but I don't think it'll be in the top 5.
No, I don't think so either. All time.
What's that
Connect
one?
Four?
Oh, Cards Against Humanity. Oh, that's not a
No.
it's not a board game.
One more board game. Life. That was the other one I said. Life.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the top 5, Vin.
All right. Let's see what we got. Chess.
Chess, checkers, Monopoly.
Checkers, Monopoly, Scrabble, and
Scrabble
Clue.
and Clue. Oh,
They've been
okay.
around, I think, longer. Right?
Um,
Chess has been around forever, centuries.
Right.
So good job, Savage, on the chess and the checkers.
Good job. Yeah, I wouldn't have pulled that out, but good
Yeah.
job. And then
Wow.
Clue.
Scrabble.
There's been a murder.
There's
Did you
been
know
a
when they
murder.
made that movie? Have you seen the Clue movie?
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Okay. In the movies that the version that you guys saw, you probably saw multiple endings, correct?
I don't
I only
remember.
I don't know
watched
if
it
you
once.
remember, but they had multiple endings once it came out on like video or whatever else. In the movie theater, though, they had about 7 different endings, and in different locations, they played different versions of how it ended. And nobody knew about it until later on when people started talking about it, and the videos came out.
That's crazy.
How cool is that?
Very cool.
Very
That was
cool.
one of the first. That was the only movie that I know of that's actually done that.
That's
where
cool.
They changed the ending, and every place was different.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so we got what we get. We got 3 out of 5 on that one too. So that's a win.
Not too
That's
bad.
all
Hey,
right. We did good.
I'll take it.
good job.
So we're 2 out of 3. We got.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Best selling or most popular TV brands ever.
Friends.
No, not movies. TV brands.
Like
Friends.
CBS?
Okay. Oh, brands like.
What do you mean?
Television brands like electronics.
Casio, Sony, like Panasonic, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are
Oh.
Samsung? We got Samsung.
Nokia.
Did they do TVs? I know they did phones because I used to have the VCR phone. I mean, it wasn't a VCR, but it was the size of one.
Yeah.
The brick.
Oh.
Samsung, Nokia.
What's that one that had the lightning bolt?
Zenith.
Zenith.
Oh, what the hell? Hold on. LG. I cheated.
Did you look at the TV behind you?
I got a TV over there.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. LG, Samsung, Zenith.
Hitachi.
Hitachi might work.
Yeah.
That's a good grab. Hitachi, and then what was the other one? Nokia. We'll go with those 5. Let's
Nokia.
see what happens there.
Oh, with those 5. All right. Samsung, Sony, LG, Panasonic, and Philips.
Philips was popular a couple years ago, but again, thank you, LG. 3 out of 5.
Are you?
There you go.
I think you. Vinny, I think you said Panasonic or Don. I think you.
Did I say Panasonic?
I think you did at first.
I might have pulled it out and then just completely forgot about it. That's
Maybe.
the
Might
joy
have.
about doing this.
You might have.
It happens.
You pulled out.
Might be 4 out of 5, so it's not a perfect score, but it's close then.
Pulled out too
Yeah.
soon.
All right, we'll have to go when I clip the show. I'll check it out and see if I actually got 4 out of 5 or if it was just 3 out of 5. But still on the right side of numbers, so I'll take it.
Yeah, doing good,
Yeah.
doing good.
All right, you got another one. We'll go one more or no more.
I got one more.
All right,
Thanks.
let's do one more then.
Double
Let's see
check.
what
All right.
happens.
Most common ordered restaurant dessert.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake is good. Apple pie. Brownies. Churros.
Like a sundae, chocolate sundae, banana sundae,
Yeah, ice cream. That would be just an ice cream.
ice cream.
Those I think those are good. A good 5. I'm not sure about the churros, but
I don't think churros.
4 out of 5 is good.
I don't know if I'd say churros though. This is all time. You're talking a lot of years.
Yeah,
That is true. A lot of years.
a lot of options too.
A
Yeah,
lot of what?
A lot of good desserts out there.
Yeah.
yeah. What did we say, Don? Where were we at, Donnie?
We got
What do we got?
cheesecake,
Cheesecake,
apple pie.
Brownie.
We had ice cream.
ice
Yep.
cream.
Churros we're on a fence with. And then what was the other
Brownie.
one you said?
Brownie.
Brownie.
You said brownie.
That was it, brownie.
Yeah.
What about tiramisu?
Oh, nice
Tiramisu.
Italian joint. All right. Cookies. How about just cookies?
Who
Straight
ordered
up
cookies?
Who
We're
doesn't love
talking
a good cookie?
all time, no. No? Okay.
You go to Subway a lot, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't
we'll
seen churros at too many restaurants, so Donnie, that must be a thing by you.
Yeah, I mean, if I see it, I usually get it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good churro? I eat those things up.
Instead of cannoli, but yeah.
Yeah, when you said
there go.
tiramisu, I was thinking cannoli too, or pastry. Is
Yeah.
pastry considered just a general, or does it have to be a specific, Vin?
It's whatever they serve at a restaurant.
We could say cannolis.
Do you mean sometimes you get cannolis, right?
Yeah. All right, we'll go cannolis. So let's see what the top 5 are.
All right. Chocolate lava cake.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tiramisu,
Cheesecake.
bitches.
tiramisu, creme brulee,
Creme
and apple
brulee.
pie with the ice cream.
Nice. Okay,
Should have said creme brulee, but I said tiramisu instead.
Which it's on there, so that's good. Tiramisu.
You got it.
Yeah, but I didn't say creme brulee.
So we got 3. We got 3 again. We're solid with the 3. The 3 and me.
Right.
There you're at.
I'll take it.
Good
I'll take Good job.
Good
job,
job,
Savage.
everyone.
I wouldn't have got there without you. And the chocolate lava cake. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That's you know what that's from? That's from the stupid Domino's. Every time my kids used to order Domino's, they'd get the chocolate lava cakes.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Now I want tiramisu so bad.
Oh, I love creme brulee.
Oh, I love creme brulee.
I love a good cheese.
Creme brulee, a little champagne, and I'm ready for some tossing in the sheets.
There you go.
Hello. UB, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Mike, what you need to do, I don't know if you know this or not, but you need we're going to get you a creme brulee. Get the party started.
How about a little Godsmack?
Yeah.
Some tiramisu, a wet sheet blanket, what else? A slip and slide, and some champagne.
There you go. Perfect. I do a fried apple. Have you done the fried apple pie with the ice cream?
Yeah.
So good. Me and my wife get those all the time. We love that.
Good stuff.
Very good stuff. All right. Very good. I think this was a fun segment. This was good.
Yeah.
That was cute. That was cute. Good idea. Good idea, Vin. Good job, Vin.
Good job.
Good job.
All right.
You're pretty good today.
Let's go to the idioms with idiots. You guys ready?
Do it.
All right. Well, I talked about it earlier because that's what I do. And the idiom to go along with the up-and-coming holidays, Kiss Me, I'm Irish. But where did the whole concept of Kiss Me, I'm Irish come from? Ooh. Should we start with the Irishman, Vinny? Just doesn't sound right.
Let's not go too far here. All right. I know I got a little Irish in me, but
it's not the first time he said that with another man.
Yeah, I've had some Irish in me, but anyway.
I grew up Italian. My mom was like, "No, we don't. I don't want to hear that side of the family.
We're not even playing.
We're not even playing. You're gonna grow up Italian. We're calling you Vinny. You're gonna learn Italian. You're gonna eat Italian, and that's all there is to it."
Molto bene.
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
I will not.
I'm gonna say like the early 1900s.
Okay.
And
it was always a good bet in the 1900s.
something, had some marketing ploy to it. Some company created it for some reason, like to try to, I don't know, maybe sell a product or something like that.
Kissing phone machine.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. That would have been the perfect tagline for them.
Go back and watch that.
Yeah. That was last week's episode.
Kiss.
Yeah. I don't know exactly, but I'm going to say 1900s, and it's some kind of marketing thing, like a apple a day keeps the doctor away kind of bullshit.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go with that.
All right. Savage, what do you got?
I'm going to go back a little further and say maybe around the 1700s. It was maybe it was a combination of kissing the Irish for luck and possibly fertility or something to do with like that.
Okay. All right.
No idea.
Those are good guesses.
No idea.
Those are very good guesses. They're not right, but they're good guesses. Good guesses. And this one even goes back a little bit further.
Oh, wow.
So, Kiss Me, I'm Irish actually stems from, let's get this, because it was a paragraph, and I'll go quickly on it. Comes from the 15th century.
Wow.
When Cormac McCarthy was in some legal trouble. He was a king back in the day, and he was in some legal trouble. So he spoke to a goddess, and she told him, on the way to court, kiss the first rock you see. This way, in court, you will have persuasive skills. Basically, it'll teach him to have good conversation in court to get off on whatever the charges were. And he went, he kissed a rock, which became the Blarney Stone, and he got off on the charges. So what happened was they actually took the rock and they put it inside the castle. And now people can go to the castle, and actually you're supposed to do it upside down and everything out, this whole thing, and you kiss it, and it's supposed to give you good luck. What happened in the 1960s is when they came over to America and they started doing it, they came up with the pins. Because of the kissing the stone for luck, it became, well, we can't kiss the stone, but if you kiss an Irish person, maybe the luck will rub off. And it became Kiss Me, I'm Irish, because of the Blarney Stone from back over in the 15th century.
I had a little bit of it.
Was that?
I had like a 2% of it.
You were right. Yeah,
kiss me for good luck. Kiss me for good luck.
And I was in the 1900s when they actually came out with the actual statement.
Right.
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you were both a quarter right. So
we'll take the win,
guys. And the two of you at a quarter right, and the CEO eating a big piece of his burger. We're all right there.
We'll win.
Full win. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. You nailed it. You nailed it. Look at you. Vinny's working the soundboard now. Nice.
I'm not waiting for your sound. I'm taking that one.
You got it. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Every Wednesday, we got a new episode coming out. So check us out. Having fun is what we're all about. Enjoying each other's company and laughing and smiling. If you get a chance, check us out on our socials. They're all right there. And you get to know when we're going live and when we're having different events and what might be happening. So you check us out over there. And as always, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Send in your questions to shootingitstraight.wdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C and the rest of the gang really think about shooting it straight with you. Until next week, guys. Have a good one.
See ya. Enjoy the green beer.
Green beer. I don't remember drinking a lot of green beer, but I do remember a lot of drinking. A lot of time in Belmar and carrying friends back to the car and then getting our asses home. So to all those memories, great times. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. Drive responsible. And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.